Question for Mr. Samander. First question is, if Saturday is the holiday, what do you want to do? Study or visiting the places? Second question is, are you punished by the teacher? If yes, then what is their positive impact? Third question is, tell me any school name who used to do assembly under the fan because most of the children feeling tired and unconscious. Who is responsible?
So that is act round, and I want to answer the question first. And so first question is, if Saturday is holiday, what you want to do? Study or visiting place? Of course, I want, if Saturday will be abolished or it will be holiday, I want to study because I don't want to waste my time in such activities, and I have to make my mind grow and my thinking grow. So I want to study first. Then is, are you punished by teacher? If yes, then what is the positive impact? So Mr. Zubair, there are so many positive impact that regain my mistake. I will get from my mistakes and I will improve my mistakes, and I will fear from that. When, for example, come late school 2 or 3 days, so when my teacher will punish me, so I will come early. So that there are so many positive impacts of that. Third one is, tell me any school name which used to assembly under fans because most of the children feeling tired and unconscious. Who is responsible? So it happens in outside because this is of 12 or 13 minutes, not of for 1 hour. So if you say that it must be under fan, so you are unwise, because that check out physical energy, how much we are strongly strong. So that check us physically, and one is that we do for a nation, pride of a nation. So here have to stand 12 or 13 minutes for that's not a big deal. And we have that is way for us, that because we have to physically strong. Thank you. Act, I want to call Mr. Sikandar and Mr. Akash for act.
Hello, Sikandar.
How are you, Mr. Akash?
Fine. What about you?
Thank you so much. Fine. And what about you?
Also fine. Why you not wear the dress?
So, Mr. Akash, I did not wear uniform today because it's a Saturday.
If a teacher will ask you the what, why, what do you say to him?
No one can see us because it's Saturday, and all teachers are in the library or the means in the staff room.
So, Mr. Sikandar, I have told you so many times that you have to wear a uniform school dress, because why you hadn't worn. So you are not following the school rules, because that is against the school rules. That is your last chance. You have to wear the school dress. So you have to follow the rules, and you will be punished next day. Okay, you have to wear that.
Sorry, I will wear next time.
Okay, thank you. The moral is that we have to follow the school rules, and we have to wear the uniform. We have to be fit. We have to be regular, because that for our benefit. Thank you.
I would like to Samander, Yasir, and Zahir for the act. Guys, have you complete your homework which I gave you yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please check me.
Let me check.
Have you completed your homework?
No.
Why?
So I have headache in my.
Open your hand. So today you have to complete your homework. So this is your second day. Have you all complete your homework?
Yes, sir.
Let's check me.
Let me check.
Why you have not complete your homework?
Sir, I forgot.
Open your hand. So this is the third day. Have you all complete your homework?
No, sir, I didn't complete it. Yes, sir.
So today I don't want to beat you, because first time I beat, so you have also not complete your homework. Second time beat, you have also not completed your homework. But third time I want to say you that why I give you homework, because that is not affected on that time, but when you come in the 9th metric, first year and intergrade, it will give you more benefits. It will, you know why? Because board also check your handwriting. So that's why I give you writing page. So you have to complete your writing page. So moral is that if So if we give them punishment, so they are not so they don't become, so they don't give any kind of improvement, so and no any kind of improvement come in them. But if we tell them by the words, so so they give means they take any kind of improvement, there is any kind of improvement come in them. I want to say about punishment that it creates the fear and sneaky behavior of that students suffer from the pain, sadness, fear, anger, shame and guilt. But it also dull your creativity. As I want to give the I want to give your answer of your questions. So your first question is that what are the potential negative effect of the uniform in school? So yeah, it restricts the freedoms of the student, because they are not willing to wear the uniform. But if you say that please come and in a uniform, in a complete uniform, then how they come? And other question is what are the financial implications for the families when it comes to purchase school uniform? So it is a kind of burden for the families. When I have already told you that one labor who earn only 500 in a day, so then how he give means more money for the cell phone to the student if he earn 500 rupees in a day. And your third question is how might punishment impact motivation and behavior in the long run? By from the physiological to the psychological impact is like not only by that student not only suffer from the pain, anger, but by also the psychological behavioral changes. So thank you.
Hello, greetings from Samander. Today is our open debate. Open debate topic is assembly in schools, punishment and uniform and Saturday working should be abolished or not. I am supporting not that not be abolished, because assembly in schools is a sense of community and motivation between the students, between the teachers and between the faculty. And assembly programs provide a platform to recognize and celebrate student achievements, their pride, and to give the thoughts and ideas between whole the school. And assembly provide lots of competition between it, and the students share their ideas and give presentation and make themselves very proud that we are very developed person, and it shows that they are united, they are one man nation. And so assembly is for necessary for our pride and community. And there is uniform promote a sense of belonging, equality, because if we wear a uniform, so that is very necessary for us, because it shows the sign of that what school we belong from and what school we are from. So your uniform is very necessary for our socio-economic distinction among students. Uniform can stifle students creativity and individuality, and shows the sign of character. And uniform is a kind of character which is shown, and that shows the socio-economics individuality. Means if we wear the uniform, so we have a different sign. If we wear the casual dress, so every person don't know which school he belongs to and which academy he belongs to. So uniform show another character, show another personality which anyone wants. And then is if strict punishment discourages students to from harmful behavior, and the students which do harmful behavior from their teachers, if they get punishment, so they will not do that same mistake they do before, because the punishment is very necessary for us. I am giving my personal example of that. When I get punishment, so I do not repeat that mistake again, because punishment is necessary for us, because that is our necessity. But we have to give punishment, and that is punishment may cause fear and resentment, and resentment and fear.
From Zubair, Bajir. Today is our open debate, and my topic is assembly, uniform, punishment, and working as a Saturday should be abolished in the schools. Yeah, this is actually right that it should be abolished, because when we see a uniform without uniform, why uniform should be abolished? Because this is too much expensive. There are also the poor guys who are not financially stable, having a financially crisis, so they are not able to buy these kind of such expensive clothes. If And by the aspect of punishment or assembly, when we see the assembly lines in the schools, he say that Mr. Samander say that it gives us motivation. Yeah, absolutely, it gives us motivation, but most of the children or students become unconscious due to the assembly lines, because they are standing under a heat rays, under the high heat. So who is responsible here? And punishment, yeah, this is also punishment should be abolished. Why? Because the biggest and important cause is that it dam our creativity, it decrease our creativity, it dull our creativity. And so I want to give the quotation on the uniform. Wearing a uniform, school uniform, is the total denial of the human right. By uniform, your thinking approach remains in limit. When you see most of the children, means they are having a same uniform, means this guy is wearing a same uniform, this guy is wearing the same uniform, means that don't give you a unique thing. But if you see different uniforms, so it gives the unique thinking, it gives the unique means it meet you to the unique people. And then it restrict the student from the freedom of expression. Yeah, absolutely, it restrict the student from the freedom of expression, what the student want to do. So they are not, means when I ask to the student that how many of you are means willingly wear the uniform, so most of the student give the answer, give the reply that we are not willingly to wear the uniform in the school. And then give you the example of Oshu. So once a time Oshu go in the seminar, so there are so many people come in the good uniform, but Oshu go in the small short. Then all the people laugh at him. Then he say that why are you laughing? Then they say that in which clothes you come. So he say that you are not supposed to see my clothes, you are not supposed to judge my clothes, you have to see the you have to listen my words, what am I say. So it's like that. It also means when we see in our school, so then it also means this same thing work, because there are so many poor people who cannot afford the uniform.
Okay, now that is second round, main round of this open debate. So I want to say, Mr. Zubair, that there are poor people who are not who not afford the uniform, but they are able to afford the cell phone. They use cell phone all the day. They afford packages, so they can't afford a small the uniform to make them perfect fit, because they look perfect fit in this uniform dress. And then I want to say that if Saturday be abolished, so there is one day holiday, but the students, what they do, if their Saturday will be abolished, so the student procrastinate their work. They say we'll do it tomorrow, we have one more day to do, so they will procrastinate their work. They do not do extra circular activities, because they say we have one day more to do that work. And then the Saturday classes offer additional learning opportunities, enabling struggling student to hard work. And in Saturday it must not be abolished, because that is wastage of time. We do circular activities for our mind, we have to play games in the school, so that must not be banned. Because if this be banned, so students start using cell phone, students using a cell phone, they will do best activities. So I am giving my example that I feel bored on Sunday, because what I do, I have, so in the school we have a different circular activities, so we can motivate ourselves. And there is extra circular activities, and clubs can benefit from Saturday sessions, providing more time for student interest and talent. So it provides student talent and interest in that thing that we have to do. That thing, it provides the competition between the students. So that is that is necessary that Saturday working must not be abolished, and I have three questions from you. That Zubair, what are potential negative effect of uniform in school? Second one is, how might punishment impact students' motivation behavior in the long run? Third one is, how do other countries or other educational system handle uniform punishment and Saturday working? What can we learn from these approaches? Because in our country it can say that we can say that the father can say that my son has been punished by the teacher, so I will take action behind it. So you think that your son is getting good by this punishment, because if we can say them in small ways, so they cannot use things. So there is the proverb that the children is between deep and devil sea. So they will not get punishment until they will not improve the condition. So the punishment is Saturday working must be abolished, must not be abolished, and Saturday sessions provide more time for student interest and talent. So interest and talent must be necessary for us and for student life. Thank you.
Labor means poor people have the means they can afford the cell phone, and so I want to give you the answer that if these poor are as the labor, so how they afford the cell phone? If they have the budget of 500 rupees in a day, if they earn 500 rupees in the day, then how they means purchase a cell phone? And then I want to come on my points that in assembly lines most of the students become unconscious and fall over the land. I want to give the example. Once a time, one day, I sit with my friend, and he said that in the degree college there are 9 students in a day become unconscious due to the high heat rays. So, and then working is the Saturday allows the mind to recharge, leading increased focus, creativity, and problem solving activities. So yeah, if Saturday as a working day should be abolished, then it gives so many benefits to the student. Is when we see small children, when we give them Saturday as the means holiday, Saturday is the holiday, then he engage with their family members, he talk with the family members, means these kind of such things he do, and by that working days, it there means creativity becomes increased. It